and I'm like, he knows that. It doesn't say anything because this guy's about to die. So he's like, you know what? I'll give this guy's a moment.
Well,
see, this is the ugliest CGI fight ever. I think we'll just.
Well, it's like they're like we gotta make all the suit effects look so good that we ran out of money at the end for Wakanda.
That's where the tax money goes. Yeah, really. Has it been said in Star Trek? I wonder, because they got warped. So it's like, is ramming speed not maximum? If so, why?
What's the
warp 10 from point blank range?
Well, I also never got if they're that powerful, there's got even an X-wing. If you light speed warp into a ship, that'll destroy the ship, right? So why aren't there more kamikaze pilots?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
all the rebels would just be suicide bombers.
You wouldn't even need pilots.
But they have drones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Just make a droid.
Droids are people too.
Big, and you will utterly obliterate whatever you touch.
Yeah, but then you get ships like the Hammerhead, which are, I guess, used for pushing ships.
Yeah, sure. There's also sound in space in Star Wars, so don't investigate this too closely.
Yeah. I really like that in Mando, the Mandalorians actually use their damn rocket missiles.
Yes.
I know all the Mandalorians,
all the marks from the 80s are like, he shot the missile!
Yeah, all Star Wars movies, Django fired it once, and that was it. Boba never fired his, and it's season 2, right off the bat, just missiles coming out and just flying out of the backpack.
But then they also show, look at the other 87 weapons I have in my armor.
Yeah. Well, you remember in the first episode when he got the whistling birds, and they're like, these are very rare. Only use them in dire circumstances. It's like anybody sneezes. He wasn't. He was wearing Beskar, which is the only reason he survived, because at one point the droid just punched him in the head, and he took 5 headshots, but he's like, oh god, I'm back up again, I gotta fight.
WWE chair shots, they're just totally harmless. So are Mandalorians the best combatants there are? Could they stand up to a Jedi in single combat? I believe they can.
Oh,
right?
With their armor.
The reason I ask this is that if that is the case, Mace Windu must be a crack shot because he gets Django right between the helmet and the neck piece and takes his head off completely.
Well, actually, lore-wise, that's why they build a little collar piece.
They all found out about Django and they're like, neck!
Well, don't forget, Django was the Mandalore for 2 decades. It's like you find out that friggin' Obama got decapitated and you're like...
Everyone starts wearing collars. I mean, that's when I do swordplay stuff. The only armor they give us is a faceplate and a neck guard. That's the first 2 pieces.
Yeah. God, I don't know if I should get a pizza or a sandwich.
The same thing.
What?
The same thing.
A pizza and a sandwich are not the same thing, Connor.
Pizza is an open-faced calzone, which is a pocket sandwich. A pizza is an open-faced sandwich.
It's not... What are you talking about?
Yeah. There's no conversation here. Soup is a sandwich. Oatmeal is a sandwich.
Soup is... Soup!
Come on in.
Soup is chunks in liquid.
Yeah.
How... There's no bread on any side.
So, here's the thing. You have 2 pieces of bread. Say it's ham and mustard in the middle. Sandwich. Take the bread off the top. Well, it's an open-faced sandwich now. So obviously the distance between the bread and the food is not the actual question. We've established that if you just move this away, and you just have the bottom bun, no top bun in sight, it's still an open-faced hamburger. That's okay. So why is it not okay to draw the bottom one away? Why can that not be?
Because then there's no bread, then it's just a piece of meat and vegetables.
So now what your argument is, now it's not a sandwich. This is begging the question. If we want to be intellectually honest, we have to say if it's okay for one, it's okay for both. Otherwise, neither can leave, and there's no such thing as an open-faced sandwich. Which is
so what, you're saying if
undeniable.
there's bread in anywhere on the earth, technically speaking, there's...
Now we're talking about the quantum sandwich theorem. Now we're into something, yes.
Okay, what about atomic particles that make up the sandwich? There is no bread in between the particles that make up the bread.
Well, once we get to an atomic level, everything's going to get all funky, yeah. But it's not actually a sandwich until the grain's involved.
Oh, okay, so grain is a requisite for a sandwich? What about a grain-free sandwich?
And we're still part of the quantum sandwich. We went over that, right?
We'll
see how this
works. Our winner?
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you something.
$5
Is oatmeal a sandwich?
A sandwich is something between 2 slices of bread.
Okay, so we know it's not bread because sandwich, pizza or pocket sandwich, calzone. So pizza is an open-faced sandwich. So the kind of grain doesn't matter. Oatmeal is a water sandwich. End of discussion. There's no conversation. Tell me this on open-faced Monte Cristo just doesn't.
You're like the Ben Shapiro of bread.
Oh, please don't compare him. Bread Shapiro.
Bread Shapiro.